Well, right about now, everybody is unclenching from the hectic holidays. They're finding their groove for the new year. And there happens to be one business that helps people to do just that. Barbara Czinger is the owner of Santa Fe Zen. And good morning to you, Barbara. So happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Happy New Year to you.
Thanks, you too.
We're still in the new year, right?
Right, we are.
And I'm sure you're helping a lot of people get into the new year with the right mindset. And I really want to talk a little bit about, first, what is Santa Fe Zen to people who don't know?
Santa Fe Zen is a consulting and training company where we talk to companies, individuals, and businesses regarding substance abuse education, mental health issues, as well as, you know, just general types of anxiety and things that might be concerning to people. We also do individual and family therapy as well as adolescents.
That's the time you really need it, isn't it?
Yes.
When you're going through that in your life and you just want some direction.
Yes, yes.
And it's so great that you do that. And, you know, I think what people need to understand is that you're not just speaking as somebody who has a lot of experience, but you're speaking as somebody who's also licensed. So tell me a little bit about what it takes to be in this line of work and what your background is.
I am a licensed independent social worker in the state of New Mexico, as well as a licensed substance abuse counselor in the state of New Mexico.
Wow.
I have a master's degree in social work and a bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
Oh, got that in the back pocket, too. I like that.
And so I've had a ton of experience, you know, in and out of pretty much every, you know, different area of substance abuse and mental health.
Which definitely gives you the backbone to really help people in so many different areas. And, you know, most everybody sets and sadly breaks a lot of their resolutions. I know I've been guilty of breaking some. And that also results a lot of the time in beating ourselves up. We get mad at ourselves mentally. So how do you help people to overcome that? And what do you see with that a lot?
Well, I see a lot of people who, you know, like they'll start a diet, for example, and then 2 weeks into it, you know, they'll have a bad day.
Right.
And then after the bad day, it's just like, I might as well just give up and kind of move on.
Haven't we all said that? I know I've said that, so yes.
I've said it.
Got it. Absolutely.
And so we talk to people about, you know, hey, one bad day is okay. You know, and also we work with, is there other things that are going on that are upsetting you or causing you to do things like, you know, overeating or returning to substance abuse or, well, you know, beating yourself up over, you know, a bad day of dieting.
And sometimes doesn't it just help to have somebody who's objective, you know, somebody who's not biased, to just talk to you about those things that are going on in your life and know that you're going to get not only an educated opinion, but a person who's just speaking to you without any prior judgment?
Yeah, it helps. It helps. I always say that it helps to have a third party, you know, somebody who kind of doesn't care, you know. I don't live with you.
Exactly. There's no effect on your life.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, if somebody can come in and just kind of spit it all out, you know, and then leave, you know, then they don't have to feel like they're upsetting their family or burdening their family or worrying somebody.
Exactly. And
so
I think
it really helps.
I think a lot of people, you just mentioned substance abuse, and a lot of people do turn to substance abuse. It's a huge issue for so many people. So how can we help those who are struggling with substance abuse?
Well, with substance abuse, it's a real difficult thing. You know, if you can stop drinking on your own and you have a plan to, say, attend 12-step meetings or you know, read the big book, they call it, or, you know, talk to a sponsor, talk to a friend, that kind of thing. Well, that's okay. But sometimes people can't stop either on their own or they need that extra push. And so that's kind of where we are. You know, we're the middleman. You know, before
it gets too far.
Before treatment, like inpatient, you're in trouble treatment, you know, and after, you know, my friends just kind of aren't enough. And so that's where we are.
It's just nice, I think, for people to realize that they have somewhere to turn. And you also mentioned dieting. Do you help people with controlling their eating?
Well, we help people to deal with why they're overeating.
Because there's always more to it, isn't there?
Yeah, there always is. You know, we talk a lot about emotional eating and stress eating. And, you know, your family leaves for the holidays. You have all this stuff left, you know, and you're kind of like, well, I don't really want to throw it away.
I don't want to throw it away. There's starving people out there. I've said that.
I have too. What about those people in Ethiopia?
Exactly. Yes, that's the line. That's my mental line. Yes. But you have to get to the point where you say,
Well, you say enough is enough. And portion control, of course, I mean, in the United States, come on. But portion control is a big thing.
Yes.
You know, and allowing yourself the time to de-stress before you diet or before you eat, you know, will really help you out a lot.
Good point. Good point. And I think a lot of people just need to understand that there are stepping stones in all of our behavior that we have to learn in order to control that. So do you have any tips for people if they needed to just know a couple stepping stones to help them get on the road to being where they want to be?
Well, I think first and foremost, just relax.
Oh, I like that.
I know, right? Massage. It's, you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, and second of all, I think, you know, do something, anything, whether it's get out and take a walk, whether it's, you know, buy a book, whether it's take a class or, you know, seek out a friend. If it's substance abuse, you know, return to 12-step meetings or, you know, go to 12-step meetings and connect with people whom, you know, who've got that.
Right,
you know,
and who could understand you.
And who understand and who will give you some positive stuff, and they don't sugarcoat.
Right,
you know?
Because you need tough love sometimes, but you also need some understanding behind that as well.
Absolutely.
So, and you provide that, and that's so good to know. And you actually have a bonus for people who are watching right now, so please tell everybody what this bonus is, because I know that you're offering something special.
I am offering 20% off to groups or schools or companies to do a training session. And if they give me a call, you know, we can, I'll, you know, fill them in on the details.
Great.
And then I am also offering one free 20-minute consultation. Or a free session.
Okay.
So to people who think that they, you know, oh, do I have a problem? Do I need to talk to somebody? And so if they get in contact with me and they mention, of course, your show.
Of course, New Mexico Style.
Then I will give them, you know, one free 20-minute consultation.
Oh, that's great. And that helps because before you make that kind of commitment, you just want to know you're on the right road.
Right,
so that's a really wonderful bonus. And, of course, the company is called Santa Fe Zen, and it is, as you might guess, in Santa Fe. And, of course, Barbara Czinger, thank you so much for being here. Really insightful and great advice, and I know it will help a lot of us, and a great bonus as well. So thank you so much. And we will be right back after the break.